Okay, today's notes are about multiplying integers. So one of the biggest things that we need to remember when we multiply integers, if we're multiplying an odd number of negatives, our answer will be negative. And I'll go over this a little bit more later. If we have an even number of negative numbers, our answer is going to be positive. Okay. So that's kind of a little summary of what the rules are for these. So when we multiply, a product of two integers with different signs is negative. So when we multiply a positive times a negative, or a negative times a positive, our answer will always be negative. So we have one negative number here. Okay, so 1 is an odd number. So that's, if we have an odd number of negatives, our answer is negative. So we have one negative number here. So copy this down. Find 3 parentheses negative 5. So that's 3 times negative 5. Okay. So 3 times 5 is 15. So 3 times negative 5 is going to be negative 15. Okay, so that should be pretty easy. Copy this one down. Negative 6 times 8. 6 times 8 is 48. So negative 6 times 8 is going to be negative 48. Okay, take a moment to copy these down and try these ones on your own. So 9 times negative 2 is going to give us negative 18. And negative 7 times 4 is going to give us negative 28. Okay, so hopefully that should be pretty easy for you. Now we're going to move on to if we have an even number of negatives. Okay? So the product of two integers with the same sign is positive. So you should already know a positive times a positive is positive. A negative times a negative is going to give us a positive. Those negatives cancel out. So we have 2 negative numbers here. The same thing if it's 4 negative numbers or 6 negative numbers that we're multiplying together. If there's an even number of negative numbers, our answer is going to be positive. So copy this down. Negative 11 times negative 9. This is going to give us positive 99. This one, negative 4 squared. So this little mark here does not mean that we're multiplying this times 2. What it means is that we're going to write this number out 2 times, and we're going to multiply that together. So this negative 4 squared is negative 4 times negative 4, which gives us a positive 16. Okay, and here's one with 3 numbers. So it says find negative 3 times negative 4 times negative 2. So copy this down. I'm going to work this out step by step. So negative 3 times negative 4 is positive 12. Positive 12 times negative 2 is going to give me negative 24. So we have 1, 2, 3 negative numbers that we're multiplying together. So if there's an odd number of negative numbers, our answer is going to be negative, which it is. So you can see where it cancels out, and then it becomes negative again. Okay, take a moment to try these 3 on your own. Okay, if you need more time, go ahead and pause this. So negative 12 times negative 4. That's a negative times a negative, so it'll be a positive. That's going to give us positive 48. Negative 5 squared, this is negative 5 times negative 5, which is going to give us positive 25. And E, we multiply, so we have negative 7 times negative 5 is 35 times negative 3. That gives us negative 105. Okay, good job. Copy this down. A sub is diving from the surface of the water at a rate of 90 feet per minute. What is the depth of the sub after 7 minutes? So pause this if you need some time. Okay, so the sub descends 90 feet per minute. So we need to figure out what integer we're going to use to represent that. So descends or diving means that it's going down. So I'm going to put negative 90. So it's going down 90 feet per minute. Well, I want to know after 7 minutes what's the depth. So I'm going to multiply this times 7. Okay. So positive times a negative is going to be a negative. So 90 times 7 is 630. So the depth of the sub after 7 minutes is going to be negative 630 feet. There's our answer. Okay, copy this one down and try this one on your own. Okay. Mr. Simon's bank automatically deducts a $4 monthly maintenance fee from his savings account. Write a multiplication expression to represent the maintenance fees for 1 year. Then find the product and explain its meaning. So deducts, that means that the amount in his money is going to go down. So it's going to be minus 4. And it's a monthly fee. So every month it's $4. They want to know how much he'll pay for 1 year. Well, how many months are in 1 year? We've got 12 months, so I'm going to multiply this times 12. That's going to give me negative 48. Okay. So I found the product. Okay, I wrote a multiplication expression. So there's the first part. I found the product. There's the second part. And the third part is explain its meaning. So that means $48 is deducted per year. So they're taking $48 a year from his account. Okay, that's it for this lesson. So if you have any questions, please let me know.